The hospital walls used to echo with the constant hum of machines, the hushed whispers of medical staff, and the fervent, often desperate, prayers of loved ones. Every sound was a reminder of the battle being fought, the fragility of life, and the overwhelming presence of illness. Now, in the quiet aftermath, there's a profound, almost unsettling silence. You are finally home, surrounded by familiar comforts and the gentle rhythms of everyday life. Yet, despite being physically present in your own space, your heart, mind, and spirit still linger in the shadow of what you've endured. It feels as though a part of you is still waiting for an official decree, a formal permission slip, to truly let go of the tension, the fear, and the constant vigilance that defined your time in the hospital. This waiting prevents a full, restorative rest, keeping you in a state of suspended animation, even in the safety of your own bed. The transition from the intense environment of care to the peaceful solitude of home is not merely a change of scenery. It's a deep, internal shift that requires time and gentle acknowledgement. Your body may be recovering, but your emotional landscape is still navigating the echoes of a recent storm, seeking the quiet assurance that it is truly safe to relax and begin the next chapter of healing. You both survived the ordeal, navigating the treacherous waters of illness and recovery together. You faced the challenges, the uncertainties, and the fears, emerging on the other side. However, merely surviving, making it through the crisis, is a vastly different experience from truly living, from embracing life with the same vibrancy and connection you once knew. There's a subtle, almost imperceptible distance that has settled between you, a space that wasn't there before. It's not a chasm of conflict or resentment, but rather a soft, ethereal barrier born from the unique and often isolating experiences each of you underwent. Perhaps one of you carried the burden of illness, while the other bore the weight of caregiving, and these distinct journeys, though shared in purpose, have created individual emotional landscapes that are now learning to merge again. This distance is real, tangible in its quiet presence, yet it is also delicate, capable of being bridged with understanding and patience. It's a testament to the profound impact of what you've both been through, a quiet acknowledgement that even in survival, there are new territories to explore in your relationship, new ways to reconnect and rediscover the intimacy that may have been momentarily overshadowed by the fight for health. This space is not a sign of failure, but a natural consequence of a significant life event, an invitation to rebuild and deepen your bond with newfound empathy and resilience. In the quiet moments that now fill your days, resist the urge to immediately fill every void with noise, activity, or forced conversation. There's a natural inclination to rush back to what was, to pretend that everything is normal, or to avoid the discomfort of unspoken feelings. Instead, allow yourselves the grace to simply sit in the silence, to inhabit it without judgment or the pressure to perform. This stillness is not emptiness. It is an opportunity for profound connection and introspection. When you do speak, let your words be soft, gentle, and unburdened by expectation. Consider voicing the raw, honest truth of your internal experience, even if it feels vulnerable. Perhaps you might say, "I'm scared to feel normal again," or "I'm not sure what normal even means anymore." This simple, authentic admission can be incredibly liberating, not just for you, but for your partner as well, creating a space for shared understanding and empathy. It's a powerful reminder that in this journey of healing and reconnection, it is absolutely okay to not be okay. There is no requirement to be strong, cheerful, or perfectly composed at all times. Acknowledging your fears, your uncertainties, and your vulnerabilities is a courageous act, paving the way for genuine healing and a deeper, more resilient bond. This shared vulnerability transforms the silence from something daunting into a sanctuary of mutual support and acceptance, where true recovery can begin to unfold at its own pace. True healing is not about pretending that the pain never existed or that everything is perfectly fine when it isn't. It's a much more nuanced and profound process of noticing, of becoming acutely aware of the subtle shifts and signals within yourself and in your relationship. It's about paying attention to the small, often overlooked moments that signify a return to connection and well-being. This might manifest as a gentle glance exchanged across a room, a look that conveys understanding, empathy, or a shared memory without a single word needing to be spoken. It could be the comforting weight of a hand gently resting on a shoulder, a silent gesture that communicates support, presence, and affection. It's in the shared ritual of a cup of coffee, the warmth of the mug in your hands, the rising steam, and the quiet companionship that fills the space between you. Healing is also found in the simple act of taking a slow, deliberate breath together, a synchronized rhythm that reestablishes a sense of unity and calm. These are not grand, dramatic gestures, but rather the quiet, consistent acts of noticing and acknowledging the subtle threads that weave your lives back together. It's in these small, tender moments that the fabric of your relationship is restitched, stronger, and more resilient than before, built on a foundation of shared experience and renewed appreciation for each other's presence. This mindful attention to the details of connection is where the real work of healing takes place, transforming the ordinary into moments of profound significance. As you navigate this path of renewed connection, you'll find yourselves moving forward, not just individually, but together, hand in hand. This journey often unfolds in the most serene and natural settings, perhaps a peaceful park where sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a dappled dance of light and shadow, or a quiet street where the rhythm of your footsteps becomes a shared melody. Your movements become gentle and synchronized, reflecting an unspoken understanding and a deep sense of unity that has been rekindled. The simple act of walking side by side, with hands intertwined, symbolizes more than just physical proximity. It represents a renewed commitment to a shared future, a quiet acknowledgement of the journey you've both undertaken and the strength you've found in each other. Every step taken together is a testament to your resilience, a gentle affirmation that you are moving forward, not leaving the past behind, but integrating it into a richer, more profound present. The natural environment around you, with its textures and light, mirrors the organic process of your healing, emphasizing that just as nature finds its balance, so too are you finding yours. This shared walk is a quiet celebration of your renewed bond, a visual narrative of two souls reconnecting, finding solace and strength in each other's presence, and embracing the beauty of a life rediscovered, step by gentle step. If your own journey resonates with these sentiments, if you too are in the process of learning to live again, to rediscover joy and connection after a period of profound healing, then we invite you to share this message. Your experience, your resilience, and your willingness to embrace life anew can be a source of immense comfort and inspiration to others who are walking a similar path. This act of sharing is not just about recounting a story, it's about extending a hand of understanding, creating a community of support, and reminding others that they are not alone in their struggles or their triumphs. It's a quiet affirmation that healing is a continuous process, a journey of rediscovery that unfolds with patience, empathy, and a renewed appreciation for the simple, profound moments of life. By sharing your journey, you contribute to a collective narrative of hope, demonstrating that even after the deepest challenges, it is possible to find peace, to reconnect with loved ones, and to embrace a future filled with quiet strength and enduring love. Your story, in its gentle unfolding, becomes a beacon for others, illuminating the path towards a life lived fully and authentically, even after the hospital walls fall silent and the journey of healing truly begins.